I think I've done sit to stand videos already in a few different contexts, but just as part of this series, let's just start by combining sit to stand with the shoulder press. Just stand and press. Organize it so that you can feel like you get the power first through the legs and then it comes up to the hands. That's the main thing I want you to be working on. Of course, you want to find your balance as well as you come up, but feel that your feet are on the ground and then you push a little bit and then the power goes up to your hands. Instead of it being like 1, 2, make it one action. Great exercise because it's a compound movement, which means you're using your whole body as you do it. If you're really deconditioned, you can always do exercises like straightening the leg and contracting the muscle, maybe tapping it a little bit as well to activate the quadriceps muscle. But if you're able to sit to stand, you can begin to train yourself with sit to stand in a variety of ways. The main thing I want you to be able to notice is that you may have a strong tendency to push. I would say 99% of the people I see are pushing into the ground more than they need to. Some people actually just pop themselves up really quickly too. So they'll just pop themselves up like that. Both cases are not as efficient as they could be, and both cases could leave you in a less than optimal state of balance. So we want to strive for smoothness and feel like as you come forward, you can get your weight over your feet, and then just open up and stand with a reduced level of pushing into the ground. Feel as if your legs just get heavy and your upper body gets light, right? It's a Tai Chi image. I'm heavy below the waist, I'm light above. The less muscle you use, the better. What a concept. Use less effort. Use your arms to experience what it is to use less effort. I hardly need to press with my arms, but they help to get my balance so I can further reduce the effort. So I get the skeletal balance, my connective tissue is supporting me, and then my muscles do what they need to do in a way that's distributed. If I'm pushing, I'm overloading my thighs. Now, as I showed you, you could turn this into a lifting pattern, right? You take something, your dumbbells or a bag of rice, whatever, you come forward and then you're lifting, putting it down. So, right, we'll call that a deadlift. And you can go into a staggered pattern. So now I'll just have about 75% more weight in my back leg. So we'll say like 70-30, maybe 75-25, something like that. So as I go down, this leg's loading. I'm still seeing if I can relax it, soften the leg, let it feel heavy. But because there's more weight in the leg, the musculature will load. And it's the combination of being smooth, balanced, and reducing the unnecessary pushing that gives me the right loading, that doesn't overstress my joints. Don't do more than 5 or 6 times before you switch. That wasn't a very good one. I could feel that I ended up pushing a bit. I'm going to use my arms a little bit here and just feel. That feels pretty good. And when I sit down, I could hold it in a position a few moments. I could go a little lower, hold it, a little lower, hold it. And as I get all the way down, I could see if I could do it in a way where I don't just fall backwards, right? So that's part of the whole pattern, is being able to sit in a way where you're still organized and ready to go. Balanced in sitting, balanced as you come to stand, and balanced as you stand. And once you stand, you can also practice that sense of letting the muscles feel heavy, letting the tension go, feeling as if it's the bones that are supporting you. If you just did that for a couple minutes on each leg, that would be a pretty good workout.